True peace, Kens. America shields. U.S. military may develop force field over America using beams of high power energy to destroy enemy nukes. Man, peep this slang. The U.S. military is investigating indirect energy, DE technologies that may one day be used to turn beams of high power energy into a force field to destroy enemy nukes and missiles. Man, peep the slang. In a new report released by the Air Force Research Laboratory on Tuesday, DE is described as a focused beam of electromagnetic energy that's used to enable or create military effects, including kinetic weapons. Man, peep the slang. Kinetic weapons. One notable prediction made in the report is that DE could be used to develop a force field that destroy enemy nukes. Man, peep the slang. Any missile or aircraft attempting to penetrate the force field will be destroyed when they come into contact with the high power beams. Man, peep the slang. The force field, according to the report, will be created by trucks or satellites equipped with lasers, which could be used to form a dome-like barrier over the entire country. Man, peep the slang. Significant advance in tech are needed to get there by 2060, experts say. Man, peep the slang. Such kinetic weapons can include lasers, radio frequency devices, high-power microwaves, and particle beams, all of which could be used to deny, degrade, damage, destroy, or deceive. It say deny, degrade, damage, destroy, or deceive. One notable prediction made in the report is that DE could be used to develop a force field that would essentially serve as a missile defense umbrella. The force field, according to the report, will be created by trucks or satellites equipped with lasers, which could be used to form a dome-like barrier over the entire country. A tipping point. Any missile or aircraft attempting to penetrate the force field will be destroyed when they come in contact with the high power beams. The author of the report, titled Direct Energy Futures 2026, claimed the world has now reached a tipping point in which DE is now critical to the success of military operations. They also assert that the concept of DE weapon creating a localized force field may be just on the horizon. In a press release, AFRL's Directed Energy Deputy Chief Scientist Jeremy Murray Creason said that current directed energy technology is not quite up to the standards seen in the Star Wars movies, but as it's getting close. By 2060, we can predict that DE systems will become more effective, and this idea of a force field includes methods to destroy other threats too, Murray Creason said in the press release. Eventually, there may be potential to achieve the penultimate goal of a nuclear or ballistic missile umbrella. It's fun to think about what that might be in 2060, but we don't want to speculate too much, man. Peep the slang. Significant advancement. The report knows that DE systems already play a key role in military operations worldwide, including in counter-air defense, target identification, tracking, counterintelligence search, and reconnaissance (ISR), and electronic warfare (EW). But is also, however, concedes that significant technical advancements is needed by 2060 to achieve the full range of power touted in the report. Murray Creason said the document was intended to be somewhat of a thought experiment, but one that was rooted in the current methods. We're painting with broad strokes, but we're diving into what missions of the future will look like, he said. DE is uniquely suited for an area of growing importance, non-destructive but damaging, destructive, and denial of operations. Not every military operations has to result in a smoking hole in the ground for it to be successful. The report also urges U.S. officials to get behind the technology for the sake of the nation, or risk falling behind the likes of China and Russia, who are already developing anti-satellite microwave weapons. Man, peep the slang.